Hi, I'm Charu from embodytantra.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what to do when things get awkward in the bedroom. And I don't know about you, but I think it's something that many couples experience, which is maybe you start connecting, it feels like it could be okay, and one person maybe starts doing the grocery list in their head, one person is super stressed out, maybe somebody tries something that doesn't work for the other person, and there's this sticky energy that just doesn't feel good. And you have two choices there, right? You can keep going, but part of you is absent because it just got weird, or you can complete lovingly and turn to your sides of the bed, and there you have it. And I think that those are the ones that we explore the most often. And yet, what I want to propose and offer to you is that there's a possibility that actually the awkward moment is an invitation to go even deeper than you've ever explored before. And a really simple way that you can experiment with popping the bubble of the awkward moment is by daring to actually share what's happening for you. And I know that's not easy. Definitely pushing into some edges here. But if you can find a voice for what's happening for you in the moment, and I'll give you an example in a moment, then that can sometimes pop the bubble, and a whole other level of depth and connection can open between you, rather than half connected sex, which we all know is terrible, or having another night where you turn away from each other because you just can't find it. So I'm going to tell you a really personal, intimate story about myself and Martin. We were about to make love. I'd had a long day. I was having trouble connecting to myself. And at the same time, I did want to connect to him. I wanted to end the day with some connection and intimacy, and we started to interact, and I started to be worried, oh my God, am I going to be able to really feel myself? Will I be able to feel sensual? I don't know how I'm going to get there from here. Oh no, he's more turned on than I am. How am I going to get turned on fast enough to meet him? Yes, I still think these things and go through these things. It's an ongoing process. Sometimes people think that I don't go through that. And so all that started to happen, and he's very intuitive, so he felt me go right up in my head and be stressed about this. And he politely, kindly, lovingly said to me, hey, it's okay, we don't need to connect like this right now. I'll give you some space. And when I realized, and there have been other nights where that's been the choice we've made, and it's fine, and it's loving, and it's delightful. And on this night, I made a choice to pop the bubble and to say, I think I just need to share with you that I'm nervous that I'm not going to be open as fast as you are. And I'm nervous that I'm not going to open because I had a stressful day. And that stress is really wearing on me and putting me in my head. And at the same time, I want to connect. Can you hear me? And can we maybe start over? And what happened from there was just bursting the bubble of sharing that uncomfortable piece of information that I felt some shame around, and allowing him to see me and hear me, share what he was going through, hold me a little bit. My body started to open. Now, I didn't do it, I don't think you can do it in order to open, but what wound up unlocking between us was incredibly powerful and profound and fun for both of us. So it's something to experiment with. It's a little different than being absent, turning away from one another, and just pop the bubble by sharing what's really happening for you, even if it's naked, even if it's raw, even if it's vulnerable, and then not pushing to make love, but seeing what wants to happen. Because a lot of times one of the greatest aphrodisiacs I know, especially as a woman, and I think it's true for men in a lot of ways too, is being seen and heard in a really intimate space. So I hope you give that a try. I would love to hear if you have any more questions. You can post it in the comments. If you try this and it raises more questions, or you have some success, please share it with us. If you liked this video, like it, share it with your friends, and if you're interested in learning more about Tantra and how it can support you in your life, go to embodytantra.com and get our free Tantra Startup Kit. Thanks a lot. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.